Hey, how you doing there? Scott, Scott. Scott, Scott. Scott, Scott. My phone. Scott, Scott. 16 miles south of Joplin. All righty. So did everybody have a good Valentine's Day? I hope they did. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new to the channel and to the live, you might want to introduce yourself. Oh 99 tonight? Huh? Yeah, yep. 099 sounds good. From Missouri anyway, yeah. Well, you know me, 092 is what I'm rolling. The 92 on the back end is what I'm rolling with. Um, and 992 and 292 and the mirror. They brought that 007 back out on evenings again. Um, yeah, because it failed twice in December, on the very last week of the year. Congratulations, Sammy. Congratulations. Latoya, how are you? Why from Mississippi? All righty. All righty. Is that off the PICK-3 at a glance, or and that you've been using, Sammy?
Your daughter on your phone, ringing and ringing, don't you leave.
I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to come on. You use the date? Okay. All righty. So have you used the PICK-3 at a glance? Or is it your first time, or you been on here before? Sammy, I think. I'm not sure. Okay, all right. All right, well, hey, like I said, there's going to be strategies that you're going to be use in different things. I've been using it a certain way myself personally, but I knew that it was, if other people would see it, they might could add other strategies to it that would be beneficial to share. So that was my main objective of really starting the YouTube channel, just to share what I had, because I knew that there could be other strategies that would make it even more effective for everybody as a whole. So if it's working for you and it's working well, then you know, just share it with everyone, Sammy, because you know, I ain't gonna say I'm just the brightest light in the bunch. That ain't gonna do us no good. Oh, you don't play Mississippi Lottery? You're looking for 771 all states? Okay. Well, you know, PICK-3 at a glance is not an all state strategy. It's mostly set up for states that are individually, so for them to track their own numbers and see what's going on with it. 969 fell for Tennessee. All righty, thanks. Is that 969 midday, or, well, I guess what, midday or evening, Latoya? But my strategy has been working with the law average on the numbers. All evening? Okay, thanks. Working with the law average. And we had 3 doubles to fall back to back in Missouri, and doing my tracking and things like that. Normally what I've seen is 2. Now they're doing a lot of doubles, which is really going to be really, really good with the PICK-3 at a glance strategy, working with the columns. Because as you're tracking those doubles, you can actually see what's going on with those doubles. And when you start, as they go in your state, now all the states are going to rotate different, but from what I'm hearing from everybody, it's pretty much the same. So when you see a column ain't fail, or 2 columns like 001 or 011 ain't failed in 2 months, them gonna be the 2 columns to hop on, because they playing the doubles, and the mirrors are gonna be on those columns. So, and they've been mirroring a lot of numbers. Yeah, but double's gonna pop. So, but yeah, the 001 and the 011, the 011 played here. And then too, like I said, the 01 in Missouri hadn't failed for 44 days when it did come, 01 1. And that's part of the strategy with PICK-3 at a glance, be able to track the front pair, the single pair, the front pair, back pair, single pair, and single digits. That way, when you do play your numbers, you know where everything is at a glance. Also, all the numbers and the columns mirror each other. Everything mirrors each other, and everything's in numerical order. So it makes it easy for you to grasp everything all at a glance. And it takes all of but 10 minutes to track everything down and know exactly what's going on with all the numbers. And as the topic says, you know, why you're missing, not hitting your numbers, is because you've been looking at the forest the trees instead of looking at the forest. And PICK-3 at a glance gives you the opportunity to look at the forest. The tic-tac-toe, the date sums, and different strategies like that alone, to me, is not beneficial to knowing why you plan your numbers. Yeah. Oh, is it in your, where you at, Latoya, where 333s fell here last year on evenings, the 8s and the 9s, and we had 3 of them, and on average, triples gonna, on average, you're gonna get basically 3 triples out of a year, midday or evening, on either one. Sometimes you might get 4, and then 2021 we only got 2 triples on evening. So I usually don't focus on triples a whole lot with my strategy. My strategy, I wait till the end of the year, around November and December, and if no triples have failed, and then tracking the front pairs and the back pairs, especially tracking the front pairs and the back pairs. If I see 5-5 front pair and 5-5 front pair and 5-5 back pair hasn't failed, then triple fives will definitely be one of my triples to play, even if I decide to play the triples. Because only, there's only one. I don't make a daily play out of triples unless I work it with the law average, or like I said, 0-0 front or 0-0 back. That's how I hit the triple eights last year in December, for a simple reason. I knew that the eights hadn't failed on the front, and I'm sorry, on the back, and triple eights hadn't failed either. Okay, and it was around the 3. So that's why I hit the eights, because I tracked them. But I really don't play triples unless I can track and see why I'm going to play them. So I really don't play triples. I don't play triples all year just to play triples. Excuse me for a minute. Because right now, if the states are following, many of the states are following, let's see what we got here. The states, if from what I'm seeing, everybody's saying a lot of doubles are showing up. They should play right into everybody's hands if they tracking the actual 1,000 numbers using PICK-3 at a glance, because you're going to be able to see what doubles are left and what doubles ain't mirrored. And if they go into the year like they doing this, I feel real good about catching them doubles. I don't, like I say, I don't mess with the triples that much. But those doubles, when you start seeing a column that ain't hit in 3 months or 2 months, and doubles, they don't hit that frequently. They have the less odds, and then your triples got even lesser odds. Your singles have the best odds, because they come 6-way on the singles, and the doubles come 3 ways. But the doubles, on average, a column could take 3 months and not hit, maybe 4 months, but that's cool, because I got my everyday carries, and the longer those columns don't hit for me, the better. Yeah, and threes is, if you play your mirrors on any of them right now, the way it's going, from what I'm hearing from everybody. But like I said, I'm not. I play my triples at the end of the year, depending on what I see. But if you want to play them, if you got a good reason for playing them and know why you playing them, then by all means, play them. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. 677, one of your numbers. Yeah, I think that number, if I remember, was going around for a while. Somebody else missed that 677 also on that PICK-4, if I recall. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear you missed it. But me, when I don't know if that was your everyday carry, but most of my everyday carries, I run them consecutively, about 3 or 4 draws. That way, if I don't get a chance to play it, I don't really worry about it, because my main numbers that I play, I run them 3 or 4 draws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I heard that's going around too. But like I'm saying, you can if it's your everyday draw or a number that you pretty much convinced that might come, you might look at playing a multi-draw more than one day. All right, good one. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, little bit, glad to see you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You didn't tell nobody you was sick, little bit. I'm good, but I ain't telescopic. What's that word? Telescopic or whatever that word is. I didn't know you was sick. Now you know you'd have had some soup if I'd have known. But I'm glad you're feeling better to be here. Missed you while you were gone. I was wondering why you wasn't knocking on the door. Glad you're feeling better though, for sure. Oh, stomach virus. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad you're feeling better for sure. But I know you're a trooper. Ain't gonna too much gonna hold you down, not for long anyway. What's up, Nielsen? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought she had a hot date or something. I didn't know why she wasn't here. She might have had a hot date yesterday too. She might have been well by yesterday. Yeah. But I think I was talking about those triples. But hey, all I can say right now when they doing those doubles, be sure to track those. Hey, Nacone, glad to have you with us again. Uh, Cause I'm playing. I got two that I'm playing consistently. Is that 292, the 992 here in Missouri, and the 447 and the 477. Those basically my doubles that's my everyday carry right now. From doing my trekking, and then 92 ain't filled in 19 months on the back end, and the 992 ain't filled um, in about 4 or 5 years in the 229. So that's what I'm playing. The 209 came in Florida midday. All right. Yeah, I'm playing those numbers. I'm playing for evening. Yep. Along with my 160, my 076, and my 574. Like I say, when my daily carries, I'll run them multi draws about 3 or 4 times. That way, if something happen, I don't get around to playing it. Okay, good. Oh, okay, glad to hear it. If I don't get a chance to carry it, uh, I mean to play it, I know it's covered for a couple of days, and I ain't spazzing out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 922. Yeah, that's what I'm playing, 922. And then the 922, if I'm and the 992, I play a straight box and I play a 50 box also. So like that. Okay, you laying low. That's cool as long as you tracking. Continue to track the numbers. So when you get ready, if you decide to come back to them, you know exactly what's going on with them. But I mean, yeah, and you'll lay low. I lay low. Well, not low. I play daily, like I say, but I budget my money where I, can play daily. I don't try to overspend the numbers because they'll fool you. You got 1,000 numbers and you got 635. Even if you played 365 of them every day, you still got 635 you ain't gonna touch. So you have to keep that in mind. You're only gonna get 30% of those 1,000 numbers. That's why it's so important to track the numbers and not, like I say, playing in the dark or looking at the trees and not looking at the forest. And you're gonna see the benefit of that, especially when you can look at all 1,000 numbers on all those columns and see exactly what these numbers are doing off the columns. To me, I don't see anything that beats it because the numbers is going to, that what they say, probably in your state, and I know in my state, you're going to meet that perfect storm where you ain't going to have no doubt that pretty much that number going to come. Even with it being 1 in 1,000 odds, the law average is going to work in your favor. You're going to play the mirror of it too. The mirror of it, the 754, Latoya, because they mirror in a lot of those numbers. If your everyday carry, it might not be bad to mirror that. If you can, I'd mirror it 50-cent box, dollar box. You say when that money comes around and you hit everybody's your friend now. Okay. All right. Yeah. Um, let's see what else we got here. But when the perfect storm, it has for me, especially the front pairs and the back pairs. They'll line up to be a perfect storm for you also, especially like these doubles that's shooting out. Yeah, 10 out of 5 hits is good for you. Okay. No, I haven't hit anything in the last week, to be truthful with you. I'm looking for something more or less going to be probably toward the end of the month, especially with that 007 falling off the 033 off of column 9, because my 447 and my 922 is in there. So I'm looking for that to happen before the end of the week. And that's kind of how I play. And then off the 300 too that came, my 447 and my 992 is in that. So I'm pretty sure something's going to fall like that in Missouri evening on my numbers. But I stick with them and not bounce on and off of them. That's the main thing. It's not bouncing on and off. What's the columns? Okay, Latoya, you haven't seen. Okay, I'll show you the columns if you haven't seen the columns. Okay, I'll show you the board and the columns. Let's get this. Okay. All right. Can you see the board there? Everybody see the board okay now? Can you see it? And the columns? Screenshot that board because it's important. That's the master board. That's the one that gives you all the 1,000 numbers. and their combinations at a glance. That's the first one I started with. Okay. Here's, each one of these columns are numbered. I numbered them. Okay. You got, on the singles, you got 12 columns. On the doubles, you got 10 columns. And where the triples, you only got one. All right. So these here are the base numbers, which is 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 4, 0, 1, 5, 0, 1, 6, 0, 1, 7, 0, 1, 8, 0, 2, 4, 0, 2, 5, 0, 2, 6, 0, 2, 7, 0, 3, 7. On them numbers, you're going to do the 1, 1 rundown that creates the 12 columns. On the doubles, you got 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, 3, 0, 0, 4, 0, 0, 5, 0, triple zeros. Then you got 0, 1, 1, 0, 2, 2, 0, 3, 3, and 0, 4, 4. Those are your 10 columns. All right? All of these numbers are in numerical order. There's no flipping, no Xing, no nothing you got to do. All you got to do is follow the columns. So whatever winning number come in, let's say, you can't see it, Latoya? Maybe I can put it closer, maybe you'll see it better. It might. All right, Sam, glad to have you. Can you see? Let me see, I don't want to mess up where. Can you see that, Latoya? I moved it up closer. Maybe if let me turn another light on here, maybe it'll help. Is that any better, Latoya? Nope. Ooh, I don't know. I see it fine through my phone. I think, does anybody else having a hard time seeing it? Oh, you can see it now, Latoya? Okay. I don't know, Latoya, maybe your phone's not focusing on it. Hey, how you doing, Sean? Glad to see you. Can you see the board pretty good, Sean? You might could go to my okay, good. Okay, thank you, Sean. You might can go to my videos. I got quite a few of them, and go to the tutorials, or go to my description, and you'll see a tutorial, say 517 tutorial, and go there, and you'll see the board. So I don't know why you can't see it right now, but you'll see that board. Okay. A little bit, did you see, can you see the columns? You need me to explain them? A little bit. You still on there? Okay, you good? All right, good. All right. Again, as I was explaining, these are the singles. 6 different ways. There's 12 of them. And here are the doubles. And you might be able to just hear me explain it kind of. You want to see column 9? This is column 9 right here. Can you see that 025 with the 1-1 rundown? Can you see that a little bit? It's 025 with the 1-1 rundown, column 9. Unless you're talking about on the doubles. Which one you talking about on the singles or the doubles? A little bit. Now the doubles the one on 9 is 033 on the doubles. Okay, so it's 033 on the doubles. Can you see that? Column 9, do the 1-1 rundown on 033. And all these are the base numbers, they don't change. Because whatever winning number comes in, one of these base numbers will always be in that rundown. It might not be in the same order, but it will always be in the rundown. Just like if the 012, say the winning number come in is 876, you do the 1-1 rundown on that 876. In that rundown, that you're going to see 210. What that is 012, just one of the combinations that it's six-way combinations that come in. Now, when you do the 1-1 rundown, or use that PICK-3 app, you're going to see the number is going to show is 678, and here it is. Here's your 012, and here's the 876 going to show as 678. You marking them off, and you highlighting them every month as the winning number come in. You marking off the columns. All right, and as you mark off those columns, you can see what numbers are left to play, or you can see directly what column did not hit at all. And you're not just looking at 10 numbers on these columns. You got to realize here you're looking at 60 numbers that you know didn't hit. You ain't guessing didn't hit. That you know didn't hit when you playing. If you got two columns like that, you know that's 120 numbers when you playing. You know didn't hit. You're not guessing did they hit or not. To me, that's the beauty of this strategy. You don't never have to guess what's going on with none of those 1,000 numbers, because you're going to always know. This was the first sheet I started. Same with the doubles. And not only that, everything's in numerical order, and each column mirrors each other, mirror itself. Like the 012, the mirror of the 012 is the 678. The 123, the mirror of it, the 123 is 678. Okay, I already said that, didn't I? Now, the 012 is 567. The 123 is 678. Every column has its opposite in the column. So as time goes on, while you're tracking all 1,000 numbers, if you see a column and its opposite ain't played, them the two you want to play. You don't have to guess to play the mirror. I don't play those mirrors just to be playing the mirrors. Pretty much what I do. Hey, how's it doing, BLC? Okay, what I do is I wait toward the end of the year to see what mirrors and the opposites ain't failed. Then when I play, I know to play those. I don't burn up my money just playing a mirror to play a mirror. But right now, we are going to look like we having a season where they're playing the number or the mirrors. But that's still a good thing, because if you got a column here that you know ain't played in 2 months, you're going to make sure when you play this column, when you hit, you're going to automatically play the mirror. And you won't have to guess if the mirror fell or not already, because you're going to be able to see it at a glance. Everything's at a glance. All the mirrors and its opposites of the 1,000 numbers. And we're quite nasty even with the triples. 000, 555s, 111s, 666s. No guesswork, none. 398, okay. No doubt in my mind is coming. Now, But follow it, follow the column. And if the column don't hit a BL, so you know to play the mirror of it, the 843. Any other questions on the columns on the board? But screenshot it and take those these 12 numbers on top, the base numbers, and do the 1-1 rundown on them, and you got the whole master sheet. And like I say, I have a sheet for the front pair and back pair, single digit. And that's shown on the 517 tutorial. That seems oh yeah, you're gonna see them. Yep. But like I say, you can't play them all, but we sure can get them. Yeah, matching the front pair and the back pair. I love that match. That's how I hit a lot of my straights is matching that front pair and back pair up. Cause now they always fall. I mean, and especially if I seen that number ain't fail at all for the whole year. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, buddy. Yeah. Can't go wrong with that front pair, back pair. And matching them up. So did you get that, Latoya? Hey, well, I'll be the first one to congratulate you. Okay, thanks, Latoya. I'm glad you got it. Glad you got it. And you know, don't hesitate to ask. No matter how minor the question might seem to be to you, don't hesitate to ask. We all started new, and this system is new. You asked me that little bit about telling you about my Valentine. It wasn't nothing exciting. I didn't live through all my Valentines pretty much. I went and bought myself a baby Ruth. That's about as much candy as I got. Oh yeah, no problem. But I just enjoyed being here and watching everybody else. Everybody else was sending, I come from a big family. I'm the oldest of 11, so my sisters were sending all their gifts and what they friends did for them, and 5 brothers and 5 sisters. That's what I got, equal. But my brothers were sending what their wives got them. But I used to throw big Valentine's Day parties for years, every year. Yeah, sure did. I threw them the weekend before Valentine's Day, and music and dancing, and so I've had some good Valentine's Days to remember. Good ones, believe me. Over 300 people would be there better. So I ain't really missed out on nothing. So how about, well, I know you said you were sick a little bit. I know you said you were sick. I'm glad you're feeling better. Be with us. A lot better. Anybody else that got any questions? Speak up. We got plenty of people here that might can help you with something. And in my descriptions, I have everything you're going to need to contact me and ask me any questions. Okay, now. Okay. T. Telvalio. I think I got the first name right. I don't know about the second name. I'm gonna be able to do, but where are you? Where are you from? Now I'm state specific for me for Missouri evening draw. Okay, and my strategy is set up for people to track their own numbers for their own state because all the numbers rotate different from midday to evening and evening to midday. And by those numbers rotating different, if you play a different number, 365 days out of the year with 1,000 numbers, you're gonna have 635 numbers. You ain't gonna have no idea what's going on with them unless they're tracking. So I really don't predict individual states. What that's set up is for individuals to track their numbers and find out what's the best numbers for them to play with my strategy. So I can't, I wouldn't be able to say, 627 or give you any pointers on that because I wouldn't been able to track it because I would have to know when probably look at when the last time that 6-2 front fell on the front or that 2-7 on the back, when the last time the number itself fell, and on my columns. So I wouldn't be able to say, if you're from Missouri, then I post a lot of information for Missouri evening draw. So all that data probably be available for you. But for any other state, I wouldn't be able to do that. And that's I set this up like this on purpose because I can't see predicting what's coming in everybody's states individually. Of myself, I don't know what strategy you use to track down 1,000 numbers for all the states, the United States, 50 states and better. It's not set. It's from midday to midday and evening to evening if you're doing the tracking. Fernando, from midday to midday and evening to evening. And you have to do the tracking that way. And it's not the next day strategy. It works with the law average. You have to track the numbers. Right, like right now is a good time. This is February. You start from February and January, and then you go back from December 2022. You would more likely go back to January. That's going to be the part that you're going to have to do to see what numbers that did not play in 2022 and transfer that information over to 2023. So now, like I say, you're looking at the forest instead of the trees, instead of just looking at the tic-tac-toes. Right. It's not designed to find a next day strategy. It's designed for overall strategy of all 1,000 numbers. But if you go to any of my videos and look at the description with my earlier videos, I set up a description that gives you more detail about the system. And you're always welcome. I'm live Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to help everybody understand the strategy. Taveldo. Okay, all right, Fernando. Yeah, well, I'm hearing that. I'm pretty much hearing that from everybody for this year. It started with us in November, but I thought wasn't looking at something right. But it looks like it's going. This is what's going to be the continuing thing going for the year of 2023, is that they're doing a lot of doubles and a lot of mirroring. So that's why the pick-3 at a glance system is really going to be come into play real good, because each one of those columns mirror themselves. The mirrors in it, even with the doubles. And if they're doing a lot of doubles on those columns, you'll be able to see if a column at the actual number that ain't hit in 2 or 3 months. Then you'll know to bounce on that column, because all the mirrors and the opposites are in that column for sure of those 1,000 numbers. Yeah, and they're doing repeat numbers. On the repeat numbers, like I've seen that. Now, if they're doing a repeat number, what I do, I play the repeat number, say the following month, at the end of the month. Let's say 1, 2, 3 failed twice, however it came, 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3, 1, 2. That next month, I'll play that 1, 2, 3 back at them, but I also play the 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's what they're doing and mirroring it. That's what I'm saying. Thanks, Brianna. Thank you. Yep. So hey, I'm thinking, if they keep doing what they're doing with pick-3 at a glance and these columns, this is gonna be a cakewalk. People gonna start hitting. Y'all gonna start hitting. I'll tell you, it's a cakewalk, because you're gonna be able to see what column ain't hit. Just get on the column. Simple. Just get in your state. You're gonna see what column ain't hit. Get on that column. Play that. If you see that column a double ain't hit in 3 months, you know it's gotta fall. Get on the column. Yeah, that's what they doing. I see it. They started in November here, and then just today when I seen they had 3 doubles come back to back. Oh no, this ain't happened before with me tracking. All right, and it happened in December too. I'm like, oh no, yeah, this the game they playing. Yeah, just let that column just. Hey, when them columns don't hit, I love it. I ain't rushing it. I love when they don't hit, because I'm getting on. I know the actual numbers ain't played. I ain't guessing no numbers. Just let them play their hand. See, with this here pick-3 at a glance, just if you're a card player and you play cards and you got a good winning hand, you let everybody play their cards out. When they play their cards out, then you pounce on them. That's what we do with pick-3 at a glance. Let them play them cards out, and then wait till they ain't played them cards and you know you got them. Then play them. This is simple. Yeah, just you got the sheet there, the master sheet with all 1,000 numbers. They can't get around you too much, and they like you guessing those 10 numbers. You know what's going on with those 10 numbers or 60 numbers that ain't hit, or those 30 numbers that ain't hit. Yeah, this is gonna be a cakewalk. If they mess up and don't hit one of those columns for 5 months, they in trouble. For 4 months, I ain't seen them go no 4 months. On more than 4 months, I seen them go 4 months on the doubles. On the columns and on the double straights is only 3 months. You can go without a number hitting off that board, off that column. But yeah, once you start seeing it, go with that column. You ain't got to guess it. Okay, good. All right, go ahead, Fernando. Yeah, Fernando. Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, I'm not into the sheets and everything. Yeah, that's how I do it. Just I love it when them columns don't hit a little bit. Shoot, I love it. I don't care how long it take. I got my daily plays. I know I'm gonna do with them when they hit. I ain't got to guess where I'm gonna go to get my numbers. The longer they wait to hit, the more I love it. I'm telling you. Yeah, I love when them columns don't hit because I'm looking at them, especially them doubles because you know Missouri a straight box give you $400. And then the double $3 on a double combo give you $600, or 150 gives you $300. Yeah, I love when them doubles don't hit on them columns. Yeah, buddy, because you ain't guessing about what numbers about the numbers. You know what's happening. Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. You know. And the thing about now, I don't know, I just put this system out, but in Missouri, just like I got the rundown, like on the 012 and the 013, are the base numbers, they normally come straight just like they do off of that sheet, off that rundown. In Missouri, for me, they do. Oh, okay. More like $20? Well, go ahead, BLZ. But yeah, and they normally come just like they are on the sheet. And so, and I noticed that since I've been tracking and using the PICK-3 at a glance. So normally what I do, if I got an idea that it's going to come a different way, I'll play it also the way it comes off the column. That's how I do that. But yeah, you can't go wrong. Let them take all day hitting and not hit that column. And you know they playing doubles. Huh. Yeah, let them do that. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on them. Yeah, I got time because I ain't guessing. I ain't gonna be frustrated because I know what's gonna happen. Oh, okay. Yep. 481 and 181. Yeah, because that 81 ain't fail. I think I remember you saying that 81 ain't failed on the back end in a while, right? Hey, what's going on, Pick and Play? How you doing? I see they did that 007. They played it in February instead of really playing it in January like they normally do, but they do that because you know it came 070 and 700 last of December, the last week of December. And then they mirrored, I'm not playing that 770 and that 225, but that's why I was telling everybody if they play that, make sure they play the 700 and the 255 along with that. Yeah, I was telling everybody to play it like that. The ones that I got lined up like that, yeah, play it like that. Cause you know the what am I shooting? The what is it? 225 and the 770 hadn't played last year. But when I said they mirroring everything, if you play those, be sure to mirror them. Just like with that, we playing the 292 and then the 992. I'm definitely playing the 447 and the 774. I'm definitely playing that. Those are my everyday carry. I'm playing them 50-cent box. Yeah. I've been saying doing that ever since we realized that they mirroring these numbers on us. Okay, you're gonna stick with the 2-3. Oh, I got you. Yeah, BLC. That's a good way too. I look at doing that too. On the ace they haven't failed. That's a good way. Uh, yep, yep. Yeah, well, Tara, yeah, that they cross paths. They cross paths. But that don't mean that they running the same. You're gonna have them cross paths from what I've been doing from my tracking. Maybe 3 or 4 times out of the year, those numbers. What come midday will fall evening, or what fall evening will fall midday. But that it's only 1,000 numbers. That's what I'm trying to get everybody to understand. It's only 1,000 numbers. They can't do nothing but cross paths. They're gonna do that from state to state. People say numbers are traveling from state to state. It ain't a matter of them traveling. It's just a matter. It ain't but 1,000 of them. Yeah, and they did split it on it. Yeah, but we can't do splits here, like like you said. I like that split deal. I would kind of like that if they have it in Missouri. Now I might invest in that. If they bring that here in Missouri, but the other ones, the cash pops and all, uh, like that, I wouldn't. I ain't gonna mess with those cash pops. I just can't. I can't track them. I can't see them and track them. Um, yeah, yeah. Y'all just wait and look them columns, especially the doubles. Ones that ain't filled, them 10, them columns ain't hit. Then play those columns. That's why when you hit, like I say, play responsibly, but just wait on them. You just like playing cards. You just wait until you see the cards played out, and then then you use your hand to get them. And that's what we got to do. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Just sit back and wait, and then when you hit, you know where else to go to in New Jersey. It's gonna be a lot of strategy, but like I say, everybody numbers. The only thing gonna be different is the numbers gonna be different, but the strategy gonna be the same. The numbers gonna be different, but the strategy gonna be the same. And that's the beauty of it. And the numbers ain't gonna, the board, the master sheet ain't gonna never change, and the law average ain't gonna never change. And only getting 30% of the 1,000 numbers ain't gonna change. You're gonna have 2/3, well, 60% almost, that you ain't gonna have an idea what's going on with them numbers if you ain't tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. So yeah, and you'll see that is a third of everything in 10. So if you play in 10 numbers, like I said, if you play 10 numbers 365 days out of that year, and you play them all exact, on average, you're going to get maybe 3 or 4 of them to hit exact. So that's what you're working with. Yep, 393 is another good number with that BLC for sure. Yep, you look like you got it kind of pat. You look like you got it down. Yep, I'm glad you got it. Yep, you got it down, BLC. I can see it. Anybody else new on here got any questions they want to ask? If you're new and you hit the description, you got all my contact information. I gave you links to most of the videos. I know everybody don't have the premium package and all those commercials. I know it's hard for people to look at everything without commercials popping up in it. So that's why I gave you the links. So you have the links available to go back and review everything off the PICK-3 at a glance and my contact information. So anybody else got anything? But yeah, y'all, just let them do their thing. Just wait till them columns that don't hit on them doubles. Mm-hmm. That's gonna get them. Hello, Salvador. Yep, you're right. Yep, you got them, BLC. Yep, that's what you do. Them front pairs and back pairs. Yep. Single pairs too. You want the single pairs you really want to know too, because like I said, I had single pair fall last year, didn't fall for 127 days, 38. But when it came, I was prepared, so I played it and I hit it. Okay, especially if you had one that ain't fell for 127 days. But you don't know that if you ain't tracking. Yep, you're right. You're right, BLC. Exactly. Thank you for your help. Okay, Latoya, yeah. It's easy to learn. It'll come to you. 265, try burn free. Fire. Okay. All right, family, I think we got it covered. Yep. They'll work their magic, that's for sure. You just and you'll see it. You're gonna see it. And that perfect storm gonna come where you'll be put that load of money on it. And you'll be glad you did. That's all I can say. All right, family, I have to get ready to call it tonight. Okay. All right, family, I'll get ready to call it night. Enjoy the play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless. Have a good one, y'all.